Leandro has also been involved in the food industry for a little bit. Leandro, any questions on the culinary journey?
Ooh, I could talk about food all day. Dang, that's a good question. See, I guess my biggest one is I'm a big fan of America as like the melting pot of like culinary, especially from like different cultures around the world.
Yeah.
And I took a look at your menu, and
Uh-huh.
you have an item called the Korean Philly.
Uh-huh.
Can you explain how you came up with that recipe and like what you were trying to kind of expose new audiences to from like, a Korean background?
I know that if you're gonna get a Philly cheesesteak here in America, the best place to get one obviously is gonna be Philadelphia, right? So there's a couple places, there's Gino's and there's another place across the street that rival each other.
The Pats?
Yeah, Pat and Gino's.
Yeah.
And so they've been doing it for a while now, and I would say that's where the inspiration really came from, to kind of give that Korean infusion into it and then twist it up a little bit and give that flavor back to the community and see how they kind of like that twist.
But on that one, what is the twist? Like, I love Gino's. I know what you're talking about, Pats, Philly cheesesteaks, all that. Like, what makes it different? What's that Korean twist here at Walkout?
The marinade is the big key proponent in there. So like, it's a 100-year marinade from my mother that she passed down to us graciously. Like, these are things that would take a lifetime to learn, And so she gave that to us so generously, to my brother and I and everybody in the family. And she was like, you can do what you want with it. So we took it into a business and started infusing different types of flavors of meats to burgers to marinades to get what we have today. This end product is this crazy amalgamation of different types of foods all across from Korea to America. So I think it's a great stepping stone for people to try Korean food and not be too afraid of the menu, because it is very, I guess, intimidating when you go into a Korean restaurant and you see the menu and you don't really know what you're looking at, or food, like names of the actual item. And so like, everybody knows what a burger is, everybody knows what French fries are, everybody knows what a cheesesteak is. So if you kind of combine both those elements together, I think that people really get it and it clicks in their head, like you were mentioning earlier when we were talking. It really resonates with them and gives them a better aspect of what they're eating, and they want to try it.
So that the twist is really you kind of not only honoring but exposing people to the legacy of your mom and that recipe. So
Yeah.
It's like carrying on a family tradition. That's the twist. That's the secret recipe.
Absolutely.
Nobody can copy that one.
Well, I mean, do you want to share the recipe right now? I mean, our listeners, let's break out the sheet and break down the recipe.
You might have to dissect it a little bit. Come by and try our food out.
There you go.